Hey guys, how's it going? In today's video is a video about what if I only discovered cannabis stocks a little bit earlier, how much money I would have, or how much money I would have made right now on cannabis stocks. So before we begin, I want to introduce you to Sunset. This product is from Canopy. It's pretty good. I don't like the smell of it, but it's pretty good. It gets you pretty high. That's all I really have to say about it. These are the two buds I took a picture of. I put them on the container. I don't like the smell of it, but it gets you pretty high, and you know, THC is 19.3. The smoke, I mean the taste of it is not bad too, but the smell of it, not a fan of. But let's begin. So around July 5th, 2016, or July 11th, around there, this is when I came up with my idea of a virtual reality arcade. My sister was talking about something about her friend opening up some kind of breakout room, and then I was like thinking, oh, why? Like I was thinking like there's so much competition for it, but why don't like I try something different, like maybe a VR arcade, because there's nothing like that right then. And I was invested in AMD. I knew about virtual reality. But if I only knew about cannabis stocks, if I only there was a guy at work who told me that he was invested in the stock market, but he didn't tell me he was invested in cannabis stocks. If I only knew that cannabis stocks existed around July 5th, 2016, I would have been rich. I would have been so rich, like incredibly rich. So let's look at Aurora Cannabis at 2016. July 11th or even July 5th of 2016, Aurora stock was trading around 34 cents. So let's say if I decided to put, like back then, I've probably been more cautious. I'd probably put in maybe $100,000, not $250,000. So if I put in $100,000, divided by 0.35, I would have had 285,714 shares. What, 0.35 divided by, wait, no, 100,000 divided by 2.35, oh sorry, 0.35, 285,000. Let's say if I sold it out at $15, you know, that's $4.2 million. I would have had $4.3 million off of $100,000. So that means that if I combine it with my AMD stock, combine it with everything I have right now, I would be sitting at $5 million. Way more than my $2 million I have right now. That's insane. But let's say if I, even at that around that time, let's say if I decided to instead invest into Canopy, because I know I was scared and it was safer, and let's say I invested in the Canopy at 273 or 280, 273. So I put $100,000 into Canopy divided by 273. I would have 36,630 shares, times that by, I don't know, $60, or let's say $70, because it went up to $70. I would have $2.5 million investing $100,000 into Canopy around that same time frame. So who would be the better investment? Definitely it would be Aurora, not Canopy. Aurora would have been the better investment around that time. Yeah, oh, Aurora would definitely been the better investment around that time, but instead what I did was I spent a whole bunch of time, a whack ton of time to research up on virtual reality arcade. But if I only knew about weed stock, I would have put a blindfold on and I would have jumped in. Because I do believe in the weed industry heavily. But instead, let's see if I can extend this time a little bit. But instead, around December, wait, no. So just around December 19th. This is US dollars? Oh shit, this is US dollars. There it is. Oh my god, this thing doesn't have... This thing doesn't have it when it was in the penny stocks, when Aurora was in the penny stocks. So it was actually 47 cents to 46 cents, not 35 cents. I gotta change out my calculations. Would have gave me 212,000 shares. 212,000 shares times like $14. Would have gave me $2.93 million. Oh, I guess things kind of just worked out the way it should be, because I just took all of my AMD money. I mean, I probably would have had a little bit more money, but it wouldn't even matter too much, because I took all the winnings I had from AMD and I converted it into Aurora cannabis stocks. So it kind of just worked out the way it is, because I mean, I did have more than $3 million at one point. So yeah, I guess, I don't know. This video was to say how much money I would have made if I invested into Aurora or Canopy around July. Let's see, Canopy was July. 278. $2.5. I would have still made more money off of investing into Aurora than I would into Canopy back in the day. Interesting. Okay, well, that was kind of a waste of time. I'm still gonna release this video, but still, I mean, if you were to put like $50,000 or $100,000 into it and were a super long-term investor on Canopy growth or even Aurora cannabis back in the day, you would have been a millionaire. Just put $50,000 in, wait 2 years, and yeah, bam, millionaire. So I saw something interesting on the Midas letter. At the end of the, I should have Midas letter up here. Let's see if I can find it. Interesting. Can't find Midas letter. Oh, there it is. It's right in front of me. So at the end of the 5 minutes of this mark on Midas letter, he was James was talking about how Rich will be on Rich Live TV will be Rich from Rich Live TV Live will be on the Midas letter next week or something like that. Maybe, I don't know, but that's what James was talking about. I thought I was very interesting, so I was like, whoa, hey. And then he also mentioned Departure Capital being on there too, so that's pretty awesome. I would love to be on the Midas letter, but I don't think James will allow me to be on the Midas letter because they hate me. At least this is my opinion. I broke a bridge that's unrepairable, and there's no way in hell they'll ever put me on the Midas letter because they dislike me over there. At least it's just my opinion though. I could be totally wrong, but that's why I believe he's gonna totally just ignore me. Even if I email him, he'll totally ignore me. If you guys want to email him for me and hey, put Kevin on the Midas letter, it'll be amusing. I would love to be on there. I would totally be up there. I signed up to the Skype. I signed up to the Skype and say waiting for the Midas letter to accept your invitation. So that means that, you know, they're not even accepting me on Skype. So you know, so that just shows you that they do not like me, and they just totally gonna ignore me. But it's still pretty cool that to see Departure Capital and Rich Live TV on there. I helped Departure Capital big time with his YouTube channel. Ever since I helped him, you guys have realized that he's been posting Aurora and Cannabis videos consistently. But before that, he was using like bots to pump up his views and his subscribers. And I told him stop doing that. I told him that he could get banned for doing that from YouTube. So he stopped doing that, and he listened to my my method of spamming on Facebook and Stockhouse and using social media to help pump up his views. And that's what he did, and now he has a pretty successful channel. That's all I really have to say about that. I mean, I thought he was like at the beginning he was like consistently bugging me for like shout outs and you know, shout outs and maybe collabs and stuff like that. So I did a collab with him, but ever since he got good and he got successful, he stopped bugging me for collabs. He stopped bugging me for help, and he's kind of just never really talked to me very much anymore. So it's kind of funny how things work out. But before that, he was like always bugging me about a shout out or, you know, and then I looked at his channel. I decided to help him out, and now he has a pretty successful channel. At least my method of helping him out. I don't know. I mean, it worked for him. His channel is really successful now. He has a lot of views. He got monetized. The subscriber base is probably false, but you know, it's there may be some organic growth in here, but I'm saying probably about half of it is probably just bots pumping up subscribers. But still, you know what? I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's really cool though that he got onto the Midas letter. He's really aggressive when it comes to growing his channel, and he'll do like a lot of things, and I found it cool that he got into the Midas letter. Hopefully he's my connection. Maybe once he warms up to the Midas letter, he'll like maybe introduce me or something. I have no idea. I just want exposure, and I would love to be on the Midas letter just for fun, but I don't think they'll ever let me. Anyways, that's it for the video. It should be at least 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.